Thanks for keeping it here on Everyday Kentucky. I'm Amber Canoy. The tour of remodeled homes is this weekend, and we are over at the Showplace at Lexington and Nelson with Rachel Smith. And you have a home with J&R Construction, Jimmy McKinney on there. So what can we expect to see in that home?
Well, first of all, the home started a couple of years ago. So with COVID, we haven't got to see it out there as long. So I actually had so much fun checking it out as well again. But those beautiful brushed golds. So you're getting to see the mixed metals, brushed golds in their faucets. Our house has touch faucets, so you'll be able to see how that works, where you're actually touching it on and touching it off. This house has, that I love, is the apron front sink. It's stainless steel, and I think that it just really shows off and really ties in all of those metals that you're seeing happen within that kitchen. Also, a lot of the darker woods are coming back, so that's been kind of fun to play off. I think that a little bit darker wood versus white that we've seen forever and ever, but the darker wood and all the golds, they look so pretty.
So if people have ideas, whether they get them from a tour like, you know, the one that was going on, or the grand tour that's coming up, can they bring in pictures? I mean, share their Pinterest boards with you? I mean, how does that work?
That is exactly what I want you to do. Please, if you come out, it's really nice to know what do you gravitate towards. So I always say showing us those boards kind of helps us put what do you like, what do you anticipate seeing, and then we're going to talk you through how do you use that kitchen, how do you use those bathrooms. Do you have children? I mean, even you and I were talking about, like, if they made a faucet that shut off for your kids. They do. They do. So we need to know that kind of information, and then of course we're going to try to put little special touches on those rooms that people see. For instance, when I have 42 people over for Thanksgiving, they're all going to see the powder room. I want that to be the prettiest room because of that. And so we really
like you for just 42 people over. Right there. That deserves something special right there.
Yes, absolutely. Well, for us, I mean, I sell faucetry, so it's jewelry.
You want it to be
I want it to be beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I want somebody to say, hey, where'd you get that? So you can be sure to say, go see Rachel over at the Showplace.
All right, and for people who aren't familiar where you're located, let's tell them how to get here.
So we are off the old drag strip in Nicholasville. Our address is 211 Industry Parkway. It might be a little hard to find, but set your GPS and we would love to see you. Making an appointment is always recommended because we want to give you our time and we want to talk about your project. So sometimes just popping in doesn't always make for the best experience. So please, if you can make an appointment, that would be helpful.